Hey guys, what's up? So I know I haven't been making videos in a while, but I do have a good excuse. So last time I made my fall lookbook video, I did drop my camera, smashed the lens in, and I brought it to Best Buy. They couldn't fix it. So I said my next bet was to get a new camera. So I got a new camera. I got the Canon SX60HS. So it's kind of cool. It has like a 65 times zoom, I think, 16.1 megapixels. It's Wi-Fi, which is my favorite part. So if I take a picture, I can go right on my phone, send it straight through it. I don't even need Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi have its own camera, and then you can upload the pictures right from there. I think it's the coolest thing in the whole entire world. So yeah, so I broke my camera. Once I got a new one, I was in the middle of finals at school. Then after finals, we went straight to Florida, and I've been in Florida for about, I think it was like 17 days exactly. We had a great time. We were down in Naples. We went to Orlando and visited the parks. We went to Universal, and we've seen the old Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Hogsmeade. So we got to see the new one at Diagon Alley, and oh my god, it was so cool. The ride wasn't as good as the first ride in the castle, but Diagon Alley, like everything was to a T. It was so good. So then after we got back from Florida, we got home at like 1:30 Saturday. Sunday morning I woke up crying. I felt so bad. Went straight to the doctors. They did a test and I have the flu. So I've been stuck in bed for, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for 5 days now. And I've been getting a little bored. I have nothing else to do. I finished the Harry Potter series, rewatching it, so I mean, there really is nothing left to do. And I was feeling a little better today, and yesterday was the People's Choice Awards. And one thing that I really wanted to do when I started this channel was do kind of like fashion police on the award shows. And this is the first award show of the year, and I didn't want to be lazy and miss it because I knew how that's going to go, and I'm going to miss the other award shows. I'm just going to be lazy the whole time around. So I wanted to start it. So I know, excuse my appearance, no makeup on, I'm in my sweatshirt, but I wanted to get this video up. So we shall start it. So this is in no order. I'm gonna have like a best and worst kind of list, but go through everybody as well. I'm not going through every single person who was there, of course, but just talk about the show really quick. I don't know if everybody watched it, but wasn't that impressed. I mean, I feel like that's one of the best award shows that I look forward to every year, but there wasn't a lot of like music stars. The only one I can really think of, like Fifth Harmony was there, of course, they're so good, but like where was the big stars? Where was Taylor Swift? Where was Selena? Where was, I don't know, One Direction, 5 Seconds to Summer? Like where were those people? I feel like it was really missing that. There's a lot of like TV people there, but we have other award shows for that. And the musical like performances, Iggy was the best, and everything else was just like whatever. But anyways, back to the fashion. So first I'm gonna start with the girls of Fifth Harmony. So I'm a huge harmonizer. I've seen them a couple times. I've met them twice. I love them. But it seems for me like they always have cute outfits individually, but as a whole, I've never seen them on a red carpet where as a whole they look flawless. Nothing against the girls, of course. They're beautiful girls, but their stylish has just been missing the mark lately. I love what they did at the People's Choice Awards though, with the nudes and the neutral colors, the black and the nudes. I think the only person who hit it right on the head was Lauren. Lauren's shoes were amazing. Her dress was amazing. Her makeup was amazing. It fit Lauren's personality to a T. The rest of the girls, I don't know. I feel like Allie's hair looks great. Her makeup looks great. Her accessories are great. But the dress kind of to me looks like, it looks like unfinished. And it looks like they threw it together and there's like this huge like weird looking cape on the outside. And I didn't really like it. Normani, her hair looked great. She always looks so fierce and good. But, oh, that's great. Somebody's vacuum while I'm doing this. But the corset part of her dress, like the jacket, wasn't liking. Dinah, beautiful girl. Didn't really like the dress. I didn't feel like it was doing anything for her. She has this great body, it wasn't really doing anything. And Camila, I feel like they tried to like sex her up a little bit, but it wasn't working. And the tulle was just too much for me. I don't know. They're not on my worst dress list, but they're just, they're okay. So next up on my list is Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell's wearing Monique Lhuillier. I think the color is gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous. She just had her second baby. Good for her. I think the shoes are cool, but as a whole, I wasn't liking it. I felt it made her look larger. Maybe I don't know if this is a two-piece. I didn't do my research on it. I don't know if it's a two-piece, it's a one-piece, but I feel like maybe with the tighter top with the skirt it would look better or something. And from the side when you saw it too, it just went like that. It just wasn't flattering for me. And sorry, Kristen, but I have to put you on my worst dress list. Okay, so next up, we have Sarah Hyland and Christine Siriano, who looked fabulous, looked amazing. Everything was perfect, head to toe, perfect. And actually, she wore Kristen Siriano to, what was it? I think maybe it was the Golden Globes where she wore that two-piece top, the black like crop top with the big red skirt, and with the high bun. She looked beautiful. I think she got the best dressed on Fashion Police with that one. And I thought at the People's Choice Awards, she looked amazing. The color was great. Isn't that neutral family? It still had that nice long skirt with the embellished. The shoes were perfect with it. She had that metallic makeup, looked beautiful. Her new blonde hair, was rocking it with that outfit. I thought she did great, and she's gonna be my best dress list. So next up we have Kaley Cuoco, who undergo recently a new nose job that was all over the media, but looks the same to me. I think she just really did it for her breathing problem. I don't know what she was wearing, but this outfit, I know what you're thinking at first. It looks like a dress, but I thought the coolest thing about it was that it was actually a jumpsuit. So it had those big wide leg pants that made it look like a skirt. I thought she looked great. It was something a little bit different out of the box for her. She's usually in those big dresses. So it was nice to see her in something a little bit more different, a little bit more formal, a little bit more masculine. But it still had those cutouts to keep it a little bit more delicate and edgy. I thought she did a great job with this one. Her makeup looked good. Her shoes were perfect with it. And I think she's going to go on my best dress list. Next up, we have Kimberly Perry from the band Perry, and usually at award shows she's not a standout for me, but when I saw her at the show I thought she looked beautiful. Her hair color really complemented the color of the dress. She looked great. Her makeup looked great. There's not really much to say about her. I think she looks good. Not my best, not my favorite, not the worst, but she looks good. Next up is Kat Dennings. I'm not a huge fan of Kat Dennings. She's a little bit edgy, that's her thing, so I thought that with her whole, you know, personality, I thought she looked good for the People's Choice Awards. Would I wear it? No. But I think for who she is, she looks great. Her makeup's a little bit light since the dress is a little darker with all the lace. It's a lot edgier than like a normal People's Choice Awards dress. So she got her makeup light, her hair looked good. Was my favorite? No. Next up, we have Katic, if I'm saying that right. I watch Castle all the time, love Castle, love her, and then on the red carpet I didn't even recognize her until she started talking about Castle. I'm like, holy crap. I thought she looked amazing. Her dress was cool. I think she was one of mostly everybody's favorites. I thought she looked cool. I personally think the dress is a little bit much for the People's Choice Awards. I feel like the People's Choice Awards you can still have that freedom to be fun. She did look good though. I don't know who she was wearing. I'll have to look that up, but I thought her makeup was good, her hair was good for the dress. It's a pretty dress. That might be everyone's cup of tea, but I thought she looked great. Next up, which I thought was a big standout for me, this is Greer Grammer, Casey Grammer's daughter. I didn't know who she was at first, but when I was watching the red carpet on the TV and they panned her, I was like, holy crap, who is that? She looks amazing. I thought her hair was great, her makeup was perfect, she had that glistening Hollywood glam, and the dress was really nice too. It flattered her body well. It had that nice sweetheart top with a little bit of the dip. She had the gold belt as an empire waist just to cinch her in a bit. It was nice. It was that black like we saw a lot on the carpet, and it was the lace. I thought she looked great for somebody who's not, you know, up for something or, you know, a huge star. I thought she really held her own, and I'm gonna put her up for best dress. So next we had one of the hosts, Anna Faris, and she was wearing Juan Carlos a Bond. I don't know who he is. I think as separates, her outfit was nice. The top though was my favorite. The skirt was a little like farty looking, but the top I like, but not for an award show. I think that top would have been a little bit cuter with like a pair of high-waisted jeans and cute chunky heels at something a little bit more fun, like a party or something like that. Didn't like it. And yeah, that's what I want to say. She's not on my best dress list though. I think there was worse than her. So next up we have Gabrielle Union. She was a letdown. Usually I think she looks great in carpet. She's like in the buzz right now. She's been looking really good. But this just reminds me of like prom circa 2003 one bad. Like, her dress just looks like handmade, like she made it herself. It's just not a nice color. It doesn't do anything for her body. And then on the top of it, she has this diamond necklace. Well, when you look at it up close, it looks like she got it from freaking Party City in the costume department. She's definitely one of my worst dressed. Sorry. Next up, we have Cote de Pablo. She was on NCIS. I don't really know what she's doing with her life now. I don't really know much about her. But, fun fact, I did meet her 4 years ago when we were on vacation in California. Let's see if I have who she's wearing. I don't have who she's wearing, but I thought she looked amazing. Her hair looked great. Her makeup looked great. It was like a typical dress, but with those lace on the shoulders, I think it made a little bit more of a pop for me. That same black color like everybody's doing, keeping in the neutrals. I think she looked great. Not the best for me, not the worst. Next up, we have Catherine McPhee, who I think looked amazing. She was wearing Bellamy. I think she could have done something different with her hair. It was kind of annoying me a lot the whole time. It was kind of too like flat to her head. Just wasn't doing anything. I mean, this dress is beautiful, sexy, the black and white trend that everyone's looking for, perfect shoes to go with those strappy heels, and then her hair just looked like, just threw it up. And I thought she could have maybe brought it up a little bit more higher, accentuated that halter top on it. But I thought she looked really good and she's going to be in my best dress list, so good job. Next up we have Molly Trolo. I don't know much about her. I know she's on that show on MTV called Awkward. I don't watch it. But I thought she looked horrible. The color is great. Cobalt Blue is one of my favorite colors. The headband she's wearing, I don't think she needs it. She could have just put her hair down, a little bit of a soft curl on it. The white shoes on it, I get where she was going with the color blocking, but I feel like the dress wasn't long enough to go with those shoes. It wasn't hiding them enough. Not a fan of that as well. And the dress just, I don't know if it's just this picture, but the dress to me kind of looks cheap. She's going to be in my worst dress list. Sorry, Molly. Next up, we have Olivia Munn. I thought Olivia Munn looked great. She had this two-piece sequin dress on. I'm not sure who it was by, but I love the stripes. I love how they were the smaller to bigger. The top was a little bit of a different stripe to keep that contrast going throughout it. I think it hit the perfect point at first. She has the perfect shoes on with this kind of outfit. Thought she looked great. Next up, we have Jennifer Goodwin. She's on Once Upon a Time and a whole bunch of other things. I know she had like her baby. I felt like that was a long time ago. But for me, this dress wasn't doing anything for her. I don't think it was flattering on her. She should have had something that wasn't as boxy, something that came in a little bit on her. I wasn't a fan of it. Sorry. She's gonna be my worst dress list. Up next, we have the Miss Belle Thorne. Okay, I feel like I have a lot to say about this one. I love Belle Thorne. I follow her on Instagram and Twitter and everything, and I feel like on Instagram and Twitter, she's been kind of wanting to grow up a little bit, but not on the way like, ooh, I wear pantsuits and ooh, I do this. She's been like, you know, how every star in the limelight wants to grow up. She's been posting these bikini pictures of her dancing around in little short dresses and blah, blah, blah. And then she shows up in a freaking pantsuit like she wants to be the freaking next president. I mean, I guess this has a low cut, a little bit of a, you know, stomach thing, but I don't get it. I don't get it. And I thought the lip color was horrible on her. She could have done a better lip color. It just wasn't my favorite. And those shoes with the pants. If you're gonna wear a pantsuit, wear a closed toe shoe. Her toe was sticking out of those pants looks stupid. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. She's young. She's 17. She should be coming in here with a cute short dress and nice colors, not these dark pantsuit. So disappointed. She's gonna be my worst dress list. Sorry. Next up, we have the Giuliana Rancic. For me, I think Giuliana Rancic always looks fabulous. There's not much to say about her. I love the color of her dress. Love the textures of it. Her shoes with it were perfect. Not on my best dress list, but I thought she looked amazing. Next we have Bellamy Young. Hope I said that right. If you guys watch Scandal, you do know her as Millie. I love Scandal. I love her character. She's great. And I don't really see her as a standout in the carpet a lot, but when I saw her at the People's Choice Awards, I thought she looked beautiful. Her hair is perfect. Her makeup was perfect. Her dress is perfect for her age, perfect for her body type. Cinched her in. The shoes with it went perfect. She had those big, bulky, like kind of design looking shoes with this simple black dress. But the black dress, when you went up closer, it had the lace, it had the gold chains going down the arm. I just felt like she did a great job, and she's going to be on my best dress list. She looked great. And last we have Porsche. Most of you guys know her as Ellen's wife, but she does have a role in Scandal now, and she did say who she was wearing. I don't remember if I know who it was. Crap, I don't remember. But she was with the jumpsuit trend, and she did the cobalt blue as well. I thought it was so cute. It had that nice detailing on it. Perfect shoes with the dress. I thought she looked great, but I feel like Porsche always looks good, so it's not really that fair. But she looked good. Not my best dress, not my worst dress. She looked good though. So that is it for the recap. But now I'm going to go into some of the trends. So through all those pictures, we saw a huge trend, which is neutrals. There was some colors, and there was like this pink that Kristen Bell was wearing, the blue like Porsche and that girl Molly was wearing. But a lot of it was black or like nude colors. I thought everyone looked great. I know a lot of people were like hating on it. They're like, where are they? They're going to a funeral, blah, blah. But black to me and neutral colors is classic. It's a perfect choice. You can't go wrong with black or natural or nude or whatever. I thought everyone who was rocking that trend looked great. And another trend was pantsuits and jumpsuits. So we had Porsche wearing that, Kaley Cuoco, the Grey's Anatomy lady, I can't remember her name, I want to get so much crap for that. But I think the people who were rocking the jumpsuit trends did it fabulously as well. I thought they all looked great. Jumpsuit is a fun trend to follow, whether it be a wide leg trend, cinched in, or a little jumper with the shorts. I think jumpsuits are a great trend to follow, so if you guys want to jump on that bandwagon, you can go right ahead. But now let's get into best and worst dressed. So, first for worst dressed, we have Bella Thorne, Gabrielle Union, Molly, Kristen Bell, and Jennifer Goodwin. And I think I'm gonna have to give the crown to Gabrielle Union. Oh, I don't want to do that. I love her. But like I said, it was just like looking back in my freaking high school yearbook and looking at who had the worst prom dress on. It was bad. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. But beautiful girl, great girl, love her. But yep, Gabrielle Union takes my worst dress at the People's Choice Awards 2015. For best dress, we have Greyer, Kaley Cuoco, Sarah Hyland, Catherine McPhee, and Bellamy Young. For me, I think they all look beautiful. They all are in that neutral color trends, black, whites, all the neutral colors. But for me, Sarah Hyland took it for me. She's beautiful. She's such a great girl. She has a great personality. She's fun. Even though what she's been going through back in 2014, I thought she had this huge smile on her face. So optimistic. She looked amazing. Her dress, perfect. Shoes, perfect. Hair, perfect. Makeup, perfect. She's the only one to have every single part flawless. She looked amazing. And even her manicure was kind of cool. She did this for New Year's. It was black with a little silver and gold foil. She looked great. Definitely the best dress at the People's Choice Award 2015. So that's it, guys. Let me know who you thought was the best and worst dress at the People's Choice Awards 2015. Maybe it's the same as mine. Maybe it's different as mine. Maybe it's something I didn't even cover. I want to hear from you guys. What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? And let me know if you like this video. I hope to keep doing these throughout the award season. We do have a lot of more award shows coming up. I like doing this. I usually do it on my Twitter feed too. So if you guys want to follow me, it's at Carson_Perry. I'll leave it here too, so you have the spelling, and I'll leave it linked below. I like to tweet along. I know some of my followers don't like that. I usually lose a couple during it, but I love it. I feel like I'm a little Giuliana Rancic on it. But yeah, so I do have some more videos lined up too for you guys. I promise I won't be as absent as I am. I do have one more day stuck in bed, so maybe, who knows, I will film a video tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. But that's it for my People's Choice Awards fashion recap. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.